Right, we're going to look at evaporation crystallization. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some salt, and we're going to get some water, and we're going to mix them, and because the salt will dissolve in the water, we say that the salt is soluble. Yeah, we use the word soluble. So now here we've got a solution. Yeah, so this is where we're at. This here is a salt solution, we'll call it. Now what happens? We need to separate it. So we can do it two ways. We can get an evaporating basin or evaporating dish. So that there is the evaporating dish. Then we can put that onto a gauze. Just say that's your gauze, and then we can put it onto a tripod. So I just want to knock out the details. What we're going to do is we're going to just say tripod and gauze. The gauze stops it dropping down. Then you get a standard Bunsen burner. Right, and then you light a flame. And you start evaporating. So what we do is we pour this solution here into here, and we can do it two ways now. Let's do it the first way. We can evaporate all the water to leave only the salt crystal. Okay, so this is what you would call evaporation. I can spell it. Right, the other way to do it is crystallization. Let me get the spelling right. Yep, crystallization. Right, so what you do is you evaporate. So evaporate the water by heating. That says heating. Gently. Same thing here, you gently heat as well. Evaporate the water by gently heating. Then you will see crystals forming in the evaporating dish. I've done that again. I always forget how to spell evaporating. Let me go back and change that. Evaporating. That was a typo. But let's keep moving on. So we've done that. You will see crystals forming. Once you've seen the crystals form, what do? You turn off the heat filter off the crystals and then leave the crystals in a warm place to dry. Don't put them in an oven. Leave the crystals in a warm place to dry, or use a paper towel, and then you have your crystals. So those are the two methods. Let's just go over that evaporation. You heat the, let me just put in some keywords, evaporate all the water. So what you do is heat gently, evaporate all the water to leave only the crystal salt behind. Yep. The next one is crystallization, where you evaporate the water by gently heating it. You will see crystals forming, and then what you do is you turn off the heat, filter using filter funnel, filter paper, filter off the crystals, and then leave the crystals in a warm place to dry. Let's just make that plural, and that's it, done. Do we need to do one more thing? Rock salt. Right, okay, let me just quickly discuss rock salt. Quickly. There's your rock salt. It contains, let's just put, let's use green salt. So it contains salt. So what happens is you crush it using a mortar and pestle, and then you put that into a beaker and you dissolve the salt, and what you'll be left behind with is, so this is the rock, insoluble rock. So your salt solution is here. These are the insoluble rocks, and then what you do is you then use the crystallization, filtration and crystallization. So we get a filter funnel, put filter paper in here, so you've got filter funnel. It's good to know and use these names. This is filter paper. So what you do is you pour your solution down here. The rocks will remain behind as residue, and you're going to end up with a filtrate, or the salt solution here. Right, that is the residue, and that is the filter rate. Then from there, what we do is we get the same process. You get your Bunsen burner, you heat the solution, you put some solution in here, it will evaporate. Once the crystals start forming, you get the filter funnel, filter paper, and the little solution that's left, you filter it through, and you will be left behind here with crystals. So those are your salt crystals, and that will be your salt solution, and it's this that we were interested in. So we were here and we wanted those salt crystals separated, and that's how we did it. Right, okay, that's it. Call it quits there.